bench, shining up some rings, kind of cleaning them up, and so I'm gonna put them up for sale. Okay, I have some. This right here is a 1941 Walker, and this size is like a 10 and 3/4, close to a size 11. And what I usually do is kind of touch the ring up if it's been sitting for a while before I put it back up on the website, or some of these rings I made while I was on live streams. So what I do is go in and make sure that I get some of the refinement parts done, such as using my deburring tool to clean up the inside lip of the coin. Okay, as you see here, capture some of the silver. This allows me to, make sure that it's a nice, comfortable fit for the person who wears the ring. Make sure it fits nice and comfortable. One of the things that it brought to my attention, a ring that I just made. I did a live stream, a 2-part live stream on the 2002 American Silver Eagle. When the ring finally got to Marshall, it was kind of thick around this layer here. It was kind of thick around the lip, outside lip. So what I'm gonna have to do once I get his ring is smooth that outside lip up, right? And make it smaller. Sometimes when you wear the rings, it can irritate other fingers. It can irritate your knuckles because it's so thick. So what you have to do is kind of smooth out the inner layer and also kind of smooth out the outer layer of that reeded edge. So that's what I'll be doing. So sometimes when I get that feedback from a person that I make a ring for, I come down to the workbench to try to work on the problem before the actual ring is returned back to me. So that's what I'm doing right now. Finding techniques in order to keep the symmetry of the coin ring, keep the coin ring looking nice. So that's what I was doing. I've taken my deburring tool and I'm saying, well, if I reduce the inner lip and then take some sandpaper and reduce the outer lip of the reeded edge, and do a little rounding, that may make the ring more comfortable for Marshall to wear. So I think I figured that out. We got Rockamaz in the house. Hey, Rockamaz, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. We got Starika. Thanks for coming in. We see you back for live stream part 2. And we got Denzel Baudry. Thank you so much, Denzel, for coming in. And we got my friend Von Eric. Where's your faith? Blessings all. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you. Mr. Von Eric used to be my owner. He used to be an owner of a company I used to work for. Great guy. Guy was a talented guy. He was responsible of hiring many people in Baltimore, Maryland, doing cable. So welcome, Vaughn. Thanks. It's always good to see you. And there we go. We got Marshall Vincent in the house. I'm working on some techniques, Marshall, on when I receive your ring back. I was sharing an example on what I'm looking to do. This is definitely not as big as Marshall's ring. He has an American Silver Eagle. This is a on Walking Liberty, but the dimensions, not the dimensions, so the Walking Liberty is the same as on the American Silver Eagle, right? So what I'm going to do, I explain by reducing some of the inside layer of the lip, okay? I'm going to reduce that inside, and that's going to cause the finger to have a more comfortable fit inside. And then there's an outside lip which can interfere with the other finger if it's too thick. So just imagine a thicker coin have your finger separated because of the metal, and that can be irritating. So what I'm gonna do is reduce that outer lip right here with sandpaper and a drill, and hopefully that causes a little bit more comfort in wearing a ring. We have Marshall Vincent Rockamas. He says, sorry I missed your other live. Didn't get any notice at all. Yeah, it was sometimes I do an impromptu live stream. I just pop on, you know. And then we have Zuma 333. Beauty it again, JT. I will. And then we have Guardian Breed Kennels. He says, say what? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Me working at the workbench. Bond Eric, where's your fave? Says, thanks, bro. Much love and respect. My company was blessed by your talent and expertise. Much love, King. I appreciate that. You taught me a lot. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to work there. Definitely learned a lot and by you giving me the opportunity, because it was definitely a pleasure. We have a couple rings that I have worked on this week that I want to do some touch up. Remember, guys and gals, if you're interested in a coin ring, all you have to do is go to the description where you can click and you will find a ring of your choice, or hit the website at jtcorerings.com. Eric Martin, thank you so much. The Broke Stacker, thank you so much. Thanks for coming in. Hit that like button, guys. All you have to do is tap the screen about 2 times if you're on your phone, and that helps bring more like-minded individuals in the chat. As you know, this ring is what I did this week. Last week, because today is Monday. One of my favorites because of the detail. There we go. The Nevada. I love the Nevada because of the sun ray right here, right? I like that. What I'm going to do with this one here is add a patina. Let's see what size ring this is. We got 7 stacks in the house. Thanks for coming back. This ring here is a size 5 3/4, almost close to a size 6. This is for maybe a lady with small fingers. This doesn't fit my pinky, but I can make it a little bit bigger without losing the shape. You know, I think that quarter coin rings are better made for smaller fingers. That's just my opinion, okay? So for those who have small fingers, these rings are a good choice, right? When you have you want a little bit more metal, I think Walking Liberties are a good choice. Let me bring that back a little bit. I think Walking Liberties are a pretty good choice because it's a little bit more metal, right? I think they do pretty good. If you want a little chunkier ring, a little ring with a little bit more metal, a little bit more precious metal and durable, you can do a Morgan. This right here is a what year is this Morgan? This is a 1921 Morgan. This was made by one of my favorite coin ring creators. His name is Cold-Blooded Coin Rings. I found him on Instagram, and I had an opportunity to buy this ring from him for a good price. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy it, and it's one of my everyday wears. And I like it because it's enough metal and it's durable. Now I'm going to take some of the nicks and stuff from it and clean it up, but I haven't done it yet. And I lost a little weight, so the coin is still kind of loose, right? All right, let me ask you some questions. We got broke stack in the house, 7 stacks in the house. And the question is from Yox Nav. Can you make the quarters up to 13? That's a good question. You can make a quarter up to size 13, but I will tell you one thing. It will be a very thin band. A very thin band. My suggestion would be going up a little bigger with a $half-dollar coin ring. A $half-dollar coin ring would be great. Why? Because you're able to get a little bit more metal. Like this is a $half-dollar. And say for instance, I don't know what size this one is. All right, so we coming down here for a size 11, right? This size 11, you see how it's still thick? Now I can get this ring down to a size 13 and you'll still have a nice size band, right? Because a size 13 is a pretty big finger. I like making $half-dollars and for big chunky fingers like myself. Let me show you as an example of one that I like. We have here with the Chinese zodiac, right? See how thick that one is? And you still have the reeded edge. Let me see. And so we go here. This is still a nice piece of metal. It doesn't take up everything, but this is the issue that our friend Marshall has. This has a lot of lip, but I can bring that down. But this is a naturally thick coin, right? So it's gonna take up your finger, you know. See how the space there? It takes up the space of your next knuckle, next finger. This is what the thick coins do. They're so big, right? But let's see what size this one is. Okay. This one here is 11 and a half. I have one here. This is a real chunky one. This is a size 15. So usually the thick coins I like doing because it covers more, you get more detail, and it's pretty good for fingers that got some size, right? This one here, there we go. This is a size 13, right? And see how that band, now a quarter would look good, don't get me wrong, but it would be a thinner band because it's such a small coin, you know? So I always, like I said, I like to do $half-dollars and 1 ounce rounds. Like this one right here is a 13. It's the skull round. And I like the way this looks because it looks good with the nice antique finish. And it takes up a nice good finger. It's not too gaudy, but it's a nice thick piece of .999 fine silver. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my favorites. So And this one here is for sale. Just like to put it out there. Just Halloween is coming up. I have the Memento Mori silver round, and I also have this one here that I think is pretty cool. That's pretty cool too. I love this ring. You won't see this ring done a lot because it was a small amount of coins. Okay. All right. So I have a coin ring that I would like to make today. But this right here will be the next one that I make. It's Indigenous American Month, October, I think the 15th, I believe. And I will be making this ring right here. This is a replica of the buffalo nickel. But this is the .999 fine silver. And this one right here, is a half an ounce, which I think makes a nice size, ring, nice piece of silver. All right, let me go to the chat. We got Bonnie Keller in the house. How much for the skull ring? You never said. Oh, this skull ring here. This skull ring, I will let go this skull ring today for a special price, the lowest price ever, $55. I will send this out tomorrow if you are in the United States. This is a size 13. This coin ring, the coin alone is $50 or more. None of these coins are being made anymore. It was a limited amount. I lucked up and got one. And these coin rings go for those who have the coins and made them rings, a minimum of $120. But I had this one for so long. And usually on my live streams, I always love giving people who come by awesome deals. So yes, email me at jtcoinrings@gmail.com. Let me know that you're interested in it, and what I'll do, I'll honor that price until it's gone. Okay, so that's what I wanted to do today. My next ring will be this one right here. The Broke Stacker says, do you have any Libertad coin rings examples? I don't have any Libertads right now. Oh man, I'm so sorry that I don't have any Libertads right now. I love Libertads are some of my favorite rings, Broke Stacker. And I've been asking my coin guy, my coin shop for some Libertads, and they are one of the hardest coins to bring in. And also Libertads come at a premium, but they're one of my favorite coins to make because I love making the Libertads that have the seals that surrounds the reverse side. Absolutely one of my favorite rings to make. Do you have old Egyptian coins? And once again, some of my favorite coins, Healthcare Academy. Let me show you a ring that I made from an Egyptian coin some time ago. Let me see if I still have it. Yeah, excuse me for not having it polished. It's been sitting for a while. But this is a small one. Now I've made a couple Egyptian coins. This is actually made from a coin from Egypt. And one thing I love about this coin is the wings. The wings of my eye. Let me see if I can shine it up. I don't want to present this beautiful coin in a bad light. Where is my... This is a beautiful design on this coin. Of course, I wouldn't have my cleaner right now. But The beautiful thing about this coin here as well is that it has the Arabic on the side, you know. That's one thing I love about that. You have the Arabic there, and then you have the wings of Ma'at. The wings of Ma'at right there with the sun disk in the middle. And this one, the age of this one here, I would have to do. Oh man, I would have to do some research because I say I've done this. Usually I make coins. You have to forgive me. I make coins during live streams, and I usually have maybe a couple of these coins, and I say, I'll make one of them a ring. That's what happened with this, and it was so long ago. I would have to do some research, but I will do a video on this coin, and I will put it in my community tab, and I'll make sure that just look out for it in the next couple days, okay? Because I forgot how old this coin is. It's not old, not like in a dynasty. This is barely maybe a 1964. Don't. It's not a very, very old coin. I wouldn't turn those coins into rings. But I've turned the 1964, 1950s because their purity of silver. These coins are very difficult to make to rings because they don't make them as good as the mint. Our mint, when it comes down to the layering of these coins, the layers of these coins, Yes, this is the period of the last Egyptian kings, yes. United Arab Republic written, yes, yes. Okay, guys, I hope I'm back. B Rabbit, I'm sorry, I had a call. My apologies, guys. I had a phone call that interrupted. Rockamaz, yes, I was buffering. I'm back now. Okay, this one here. Thank you, Rockamaz. And this one at the bench. I got a couple rings at the bench that needs to leave. We got this here is the Pac-Man. This gotta be cleaned though, but the next time I make this ring, I would make it a lot smaller here, so we wouldn't have so much coin. But I like this one because it has the Pac-Man, the ghost. Pretty cool, right? I like that. And one of my favorite coins is the emoji coin. This is one of my favorites. Why? Because all the emojis are there. You got, let me see, can you pick some out? The what? Dollar sign, the strawberry, the bikini. We're going to bypass that one. The crying tears. So this one is pretty cool right here. Right? And this one is like a size 10.5. I can shine this one up. But this is one of my favorites. I think I'm about putting some patina on it to see how that will look. Yes, I do make Healthcare Academy coins. I do make coins let me see if I find a nice one. Okay, we got hit one here. I love this one. This right here is the 1955 Canada. Yeah, so I make them out of coins, silver rounds. If you got a certain date that you like, you know. This has a nice antique finish that I put on there. Yeah. 50 cents. Yes, I use coins as well. Quarters, half dollars, American Silver Eagles. Yep. All coins and rounds. Also, I make them out of spoons and forks too. This right here is the JFK half dollar. This was a spoon. So yeah, I make them out of all things. It all depends when I'm at the workbench. Whatever I have, I try to make a ring from. All right. Okay. Do you have more old Arabic coins? Oh yeah, I can. If I don't have some in my stack right now, I can go to the coin store this week and grab them. So this is another thing I want to grab and make. These will be some coin rings that I'll be making soon. Okay. And this one here is almost like the American Silver Eagle. This is a silver round though. And this is a half ounce. The silver bell is going okay. Let me show you the actual results. I'm still working on it to try to get the shape in order. It's a little harder than I thought, but I'll eventually get it. So I created the skirt. This is the skirt. This will be the bottom portion of it. And what I'm trying to do now is get the top and the skirt to match, right? And I'm not doing a good job of that. When you center it, it has to be flush. So I have to make the sides, this side fit this side. I already sanded them down. When I domed this top, the dome wind up getting kind of like wonky. So that's why, and this one here didn't go flush as well. So I have some more work, but I'm using clad coins right now. So I'm not using silver. And eventually I'll get it. And this right here was done by my friend Doughboy, Mr. Doughboy. So soon, I wanted to make the bell different. And I could have done the same type of shape, but I wanted to get a longer bell, a smaller bell, and see how that turns out. So this is where I'm at right now, at the workbench. But I just wanted to share some of that, what was going on here. I did get an email for this right here, so I'm gonna go check that, and I will see you guys on the next live stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hit the like button on your way out, and if you want a channel sticker, hit me up at jtcoinrings@gmail.com. All I need is your mailing address, and I'll send it out. Take care, guys. I'll see you next live stream.